I'm going to the safety meeting to learn about that. Anyway, the next gentleman coming up on the stage.
This son of a bitch.
Oh, I hate this fucker.
This
I
fucking
swear to
motherfucker. Ain't ready to come to stage right now. You this God fucking just.
Nope. You just say the name.
You want
Just
me
say
to
the
say?
name.
You want me to just bring this son of a
Just
bitch
do it.
up?
Just do it.
It's William Wheeler, everybody! Give it up for William Wheeler!
Already pissing me off.
Alright, let's get the show on the road. Now you're probably wondering, Will, why do you have a chip on your shoulder? Well, I'm a big deal around here. I found out the other day I just racked up the most amount of court-mandated community service out of anyone in the history of Albuquerque. Yeah, I am a big deal around here. Anyway, I've been doing comedy for a little over 3 years now, and I've noticed every time I perform outside of Albuquerque, everyone gives me a warm applause for, traveling the distance, but there's always that little whisper underneath the applause, and it's always the same. The whisper is always, "Oh shit, is our car still outside?" And I tell them, "No, it's gone. I stole it before I came in the bar, like a professional." And not just the tires, the whole thing, because it's kind of weird when you're going to work without the whole car, you're just wheeling 2 tires down the road. But some I should tell you about myself is that I have gone to prison for a little while. Because when you have facial hair like this, you go to prison for the only thing you can go to prison for, and that's leaving someone tied up on train tracks. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, have you ever committed murder before? That's the best form of murder to commit. Because listen, if you never did it before, you tie them up and you leave them on the train tracks. You don't even have to blindfold them. Why would you? They're going to be dead in like 3 hours, And then you laugh in their face as you casually walk away. It's amazing. Did you ever wonder why the trains don't roll through Albuquerque as much as they used to? I'm too dangerous. No. But it's usually a pretty quick trip to prison when Batman shows up, because, he's Batman, and look at me, so I want to start tangling with Batman when he starts showing up, at my crime scenes. So the last year and a half, I started taking up martial arts lessons, and I've started learning Taekwondo, Hapkido, most recently kickboxing. And the biggest thing I've learned about myself in the last year and a half through martial arts is that I love beating up little kids. Have you ever fought a little kid? It's not even a fight. I don't have to fully extend my punches, and if I throw a kick, it's not even really a kick. I raise my knee and boom, they're fucking down. It's awesome. But I don't want you to think I'm like an asshole just for beating up kids, all kids, because there is glory in beating up some little kids because, there's like little kids that are like no taller than that. They're already like a 2nd degree black belt in their discipline. And, because they've been training since they're a fetus. And, when I was still actively doing Taekwondo, there was this little kid, I used to call him Dash. And so if there's nothing, if you don't know anything about Taekwondo with the point scoring system when you spar, it's a kicking martial art, and you're only allowed to punch directly to the chest when you spar, and that's worth 1 point. Now, this little kid I used to call Dash, from The Incredibles, because he used to run around so much, he used to zip in and out, like zip, 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 and he would like score 10 points on me with just punches in like 2 seconds. Zip, bop, 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 bop. And I was like, fuck, dude, I thought we were kicking each other. But then I had to calm down and then collect myself and say, Will, it's not worth going back to prison. All right, my name's William Wheeler. Have a good night.